The golden retriever stopped at the pink sleeve under the dog wash rinse station. I thought it was old shampoo smell from earlier baths nearby that morning. That would have been normal enough. Dogs pause at wash stations all the time, especially where other dogs have stood before on warm afternoons that week. But he did not sniff the whole station. His nose went low, straight to one bright rubber piece under the grate every time on every walk. I pulled him forward once, and he came with me, but his head turned back to that same pink sleeve before we left by the exit. At first, the sleeve looked like trash, small, rubbery, half tucked below the dry grate edge near his paw, like a torn grip, not litter. So, I tried the obvious answer. I guided him past the hose, the wall, and the rinse area like nothing important was there in that corner. He ignored all of it. Not the hose, not the blank panel, only the low pink sleeve held him in place, even after I paused there. That made the stop feel less like scent and more like placement. Why would one loose sleeve matter more than the whole station floor, sitting right under his nose? I settled on the cleanest explanation. The sleeve carried the strongest dog wash smell, maybe shampoo, maybe another dog's rinse from yesterday, caught under the dry grate. For one walk, that theory almost worked. I kept him moving, and the station stayed behind us quietly again, with no new answer in frame. Still, one detail kept bothering me. The rinse hose nozzle above him looked strangely bare in every wide view I had, while the pink sleeve stayed below. So the next time, I stopped managing the leash and crouched where he kept stopping, eye level with the grate and sleeve, instead of pulling him away another time. The sleeve was not shaped like random rubber. It had a curved grip, a flat side, and one small oval notch at the edge that matched one small mark above. When I looked up, the bare nozzle handle had the same empty curve, same size, same place for a notch, and the shape stopped feeling random. He stood beside me quietly, not pulling, not pawing, just waiting near the now clear grate as I compared both pieces and the bare handle above. I slid the sleeve onto the handle, but it sat crooked at first. The notch missed the little mark by a finger width, so the answer still felt slightly unfinished. That was the first time the earlier wide shot read differently. The bare handle had been visible behind him in plain view right from the start. I almost set the sleeve aside as loose rubber. Then he stepped back to the grate and looked up again with the same steady, quiet posture. So I reread the pink sleeve, not as litter, not as scent, but as the missing grip from that shared rinse nozzle, the piece that made the two views agree. I turned it once, lined up the oval notch and pressed the sleeve fully onto the rinse handle until it settled, without any noise or fuss. The next pass held the answer for one quiet second. Same station, same grate, same dog, but the sleeve was above, and the grate stayed empty. He walked past the dog wash grate without stopping. The mistake was shampoo smell, the answer was the